big body trying to claim the best. Better look my way when you place your bet, cause I always win like I pay the ref. She gon' throw it back like we playing catch. Throw the pussy like we playing fetch. It don't matter how many rounds. I promise baby girl staying wet. I'm nice and that's just what you got to accept. If we was playing in the finals, you would probably get swept. And I'm just walking past these niggas like I'm taking the steps. These niggas lame, I'm with his main, she trying to give me the neck. They heard I'm lyrical, these bars is critical. I make them miserable, that's typical. I know they hate in space, they make it visible. They listen when I'm speaking, they students and I'm the principal. I know it's $20 they owe me, but it's the principle. When I'm in the booth with these flows, I feel invincible. I see through all the fakeness, it's like these niggas invisible. And when it come to beef, you hot and showing that bitch in you. We all keep on some Timbs and tie 'em up when it's time to boot. Little 16. From the hill, I was on the hill until I was about 7 years old. My mom moved me from the hill because mom was running through my court with texts and shit. I don't know if I was allowed to cuss.
That's cool.
Yeah, mom was running through the hood with the guns. My mom was like, this ain't where I want my son to grow up at. Then she moved, then she took me out to Crafton. I went to Crafton Elementary, moved to Carnegie, went to Carlington. Then I moved with my dad out Braddock. Graduated from Willow Hills, 11th, 12th grade.
So wait, y'all went from the hill to Carnegie?
Yeah, like we went
so,
from,
sorry,
we went
hill
from the
to
Crafton to Carnegie, then
to Braddock?
Me and my mom's got into it. And she was like, man, you know what, you can go live. Actually, no, I lied. We went from the hill to Crafton to Maryland for a year to Carnegie. Then me and my mom's got into it. She sent me to Braddock with my pops.
Damn.
And then now I got my own spot.
Okay.
Out in Penn Hills.
How does it feel? Because you know what I'm saying, y'all pretty young. I mean, not pretty young, but like 19, right?
Yeah.
How does it feel to have your own spot? Like, you grown man right now.
Yeah, type shit. It's real cool. Like, honestly, I seen, like, I'm gonna take it back to, like, when I made my first song, Space Ghost, I think it was, like, Norman brought me to the studio. And he was like, bro, let me see if you're really nice. And ever since then, he brought me to the studio. I've been down with Team Epic, and it's all been about, I seen Norman progress, and I'm like, I can't get left behind for real.
Right.
It's like, it ain't no competition because we in a group together. That's my homie, that's my right hand, that's like my brother, but it's like, I don't want to get left behind. Like, I'm trying to keep up with everybody. I'm just now starting, so I'm trying to, like, show niggas that I'm really, like, hard for real.
Yes, dropping weekly joints.
Because, like, I wanted to be able to get my music out there because like Team Epic, there's 5 of us. So everybody, I wanted to get my music out there. So instead of waiting for like my turn for Team Epic Thursdays, instead of that, I said, hey bro, I'm gonna break it off and do SpaceJam Saturdays. So since there's all 4 of y'all can still do what y'all do for Team Epic Thursdays, and I'll just drop my music on Saturdays.
Right.
So we just putting out music consistently.
So the last one you dropped, you know what I'm saying, the gang joint, that joint was smooth. I was expecting, for some reason when I heard, I saw the gang and I saw like the cover art for it, yeah. I was thinking it's going to be on some mafioso type shit. But you switched it on me, you went more so like the more lyrical, smooth jazz part.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Who put the track together?
Well, honestly, the first verse, I found the beat. I was just bored one day smoking as usual. I found a beat and I was like, yeah, this is tight. So I just started writing. I don't know what was my inspiration for my first verse, because like I said in the first verse, I've been focused on my grind. It don't make sense how my homie switches focus from his money to a chick. And then I just let it ride, and then it became the gang because Norman laid the hook down after I did the first verse. And while Norman was doing the hook, I'm like, all right, and if you know me, you know I'm all about my gang. And then that's when I'm like, all right, boom, I'm going to start naming the whole gang. And I will say this, shout out to Ty Murder, because I didn't say nothing about Ty Murder in that jam, but shout out to Ty Murder, that's the gang. I've been focused on my grind. It don't make sense how my homie switches focus from his money to a chick. Homie 19, trying to have a kid, trying not to do a bid, so he thinking with his head. Asked me for a favor to spit it with some flavor. So I took it old school like carrying a pager. I remember rolling blunts with a shorty named Deja. All my homies laughing, telling stories how I played her. But I was a player, had to get my act right. Text a shorty every night to ask her what her head like. This is how I live life, rather get high. I took another a dab, so you know a nigga fried. And now we got a stew, unlimited recording. We got the best mic, so it never sound distorted. And that was so important. Shout out to the homie Norman. My whole team ball, never will you see us forfeit. And if you know me, you know I'm all about my gang. About to make it in a minute, shit'll never be the same. My shorty say I changed, I tell her it's for the better. Committed to the cheddar forever, so it's whatever. And if you know me, you know I'm all about my gang. About to make it in a minute, shit'll never be the same. My shorty say I changed, I tell her it's for the better. Committed to the cheddar forever, so it's whatever. You ain't fucking with my gang. Blessing for real. And I would say this, like, shout out to Norman for that, because like he said in the gang, like he said in the song, he really is all about his gang. No matter, even though he doing his own little personal thing, getting himself out there popping, but he done did a lot of stuff for me. Like every show Norman got booked to do, he brought me along with him. In the stew, he did that for me, so now I ain't gotta worry about, oh bro, $40 an hour for studio time.
Right.
Damn bro, you trying to spot me 20, something like, I ain't gotta worry about that no more. My man put the studio in motion for me, Janae, Ty, Devon, if he come to Pittsburgh, everybody to have a studio time. Now I ain't gotta pay for no studio time. I get to go in there, record whenever I want, roll something up, chillin'.
So that's half the battle right there.
Yeah. So now it's just I gotta have the flows for when I'm ready to hit the booth.
Right.
420.
420.
Easter, get you a plate, roll you something up, fuck with space. 420. Yeah.